Machiavelli is just this power-grabbing self-help guru telling princes how to grab power, or he's out to train tyrants. That wouldn't be interesting. We just disagree with his ends. But it's precisely because our ends, I know it may not seem like it, are Machiavelli's ends, that we must read him as a critique of how we approach politics. He's saying, you think international law, you think your human rights, your civil discourse, your activism, your civil disobedience, if you feel extra naughty, is going to establish you, your peace, your equality, your freedom, your state, your rule of law? Think again. The major difference between us and Machiavelli is not in what ends are good for the state. It's what means are necessary to achieve them.
In The Prince, Niccolò Machiavelli argues that the first priority of a ruler is to preserve his nation's stability and its people's. In Good Means Are Not Enough to Protect Good Ends, Johnathan Bi further argues that we actually have the same ends as Machiavelli: international law, peace, equality, freedom, and the rule of law. But we today are naive in our modern approach in securing them. Instead of a carrot and a stick, or as President Theodore Roosevelt famously said, speak softly but carry a big stick, some in today's culture want to only bring a carrot and further condemn the use of a stick. Machiavelli argues that a leader must be willing, necessità, to use force to protect the goals of peace, international law, rule of law, and the like. We live in a world with great evil, the kind that would not flinch at the chance of taking away virtuous goals of equality, freedom, lasting peace, etc. Sometimes the use of force is necessary to uphold those virtuous ends. At the same time, Machiavelli argues that a leader must appear as merciful, honest, and virtuous. I would go a step further. Yea, I will go a step further in stating that a leader should not only appear as such, but in his everyday acts, he should act to live it out to the best of his ability. He should act in a necessary use of force. You can be honest. You can be merciful. You can be virtuous in your use of force by protecting innocent lives proportionality, ensuring regional stability, and in encouraging economic recovery when the conflict is over.